Hey, what's up guys? It's Zombie Slayer here, bringing you guys back another video on Black Ops 2. And today I'm going to be talking about the Xbox One and my opinion on it. And, you know, my opinion, what I like about it, what I dislike about it. Anything about the Xbox One, I'm going to be talking about it. And before I start talking about this, just to let you guys know, I do prefer Xbox. So I do love Xbox, so don't be taking this in, you know, the bad way that I'm just like talking crap about the Xbox, because I'm not, because I will be getting the Xbox One, because, you know, that's the console I love. I love Xbox, but I do also love PS3, so this is just my, PS3 and PS4, so this is just my opinion on the Xbox One, alright? Alright, so let's get into it. First, the name. I feel like I was disappointed, and a lot of people were disappointed on the name, because so many people were like hoping it was going to be called the Xbox 720, and I was hoping it was going to be the Xbox 720. And then when we first heard it was Xbox One, I was like, what, are you serious? Like, really, Xbox One? And I mean, now that of course we have all the information about it, and now we know that why they called it the Xbox One, for the all-in-one entertainment or whatever that they're trying to do with your living room and all this and all that. You know, now I understand why they named it the Xbox One, but I honestly think they should have named it the Xbox 720, because that's what everybody wanted it to be called. That's what I wanted it to be called. So right then and there, that I think that that's one thing they did wrong, and they could have done right, you know? They should. Everyone was expecting, oh, Xbox 720 versus PS4 ever since the Xbox 360 came out. Everyone always expected it to be called the Xbox 720. So right there, I think that is one thing they honestly did do wrong. The second thing is how the console looks. Not only myself, I was pretty mad at first, and like everyone, not everyone, but a lot of fans were mad about how it looks. Everybody makes fun of it, saying it looks like a VCR, how fat it is. And you know, I was honestly disappointed too, because I thought like oh, the new consoles are coming out. I thought it was gonna look like it came from like the year 3000, and it like looked like so futuristic, and it was gonna have all these sick LEDs on it. It was gonna have all these sick green LEDs. It was just gonna look like it came from the future. That's how I thought it was gonna be. I thought the new console was gonna be like, oh my god, that looks amazing. That looks like the craziest console ever. But you know, it just, people were disappointed in it, and I was a little disappointed in it too. I just think that if they would have named it Xbox 720, and you know, they would have made it, you know, visibly cooler looking, then I thought right there they would have been set like off like way better. Because, you know, that's like the first thing when people see a new console, they're like, their first judgment is how the console looks. And a lot of people were disappointed that it looks like a VCR, and that they think it looks the exact same as a 360, just like sitting down, like not standing up, you know what I mean? So yeah, I do kind of think that they messed that up a little bit. But I honestly don't care, because it's just going to be sitting there. It's not anything really that bad, so I really don't care. The third thing I wanted to talk about was the controller. This I really liked about the Xbox One. I think that they really did like do it right on the controller, because I really want this controller. I think it looks amazing. I think the Xbox 360 controller was amazing, and all they did was just add on to it and make it better. Like, why would they completely redo the controller if it wasn't broken? You know what I mean? So I'm so excited that this controller looks amazing. The integrated battery pack, I'm so excited about that, because now I can actually put my fingers where I want them on the back of the controller and not have to be like, you know, like cramped up. My fingers are cramped up because I can't position them where I want to on the back of the controller. So I really love that. And I know you can get a wired Xbox 360 controller, and you know, it doesn't have the battery pack on the back, but me personally, I hate wires. Everything I get is, if I can get it, it's almost always wireless, because the wires annoy the living crap out of me, and I hate wires. So I am so happy that, you know, it's a wireless integrated battery pack controller. That's awesome. And then other things that I think they did right is like super minor things, but they said that all the buttons on them are slightly closer together so you can reach them better, and the analog sticks are a little smaller, so they say that it's better for like accuracy and all that. So I think that's awesome right there. Also, the new rumble features in the analog sticks, or not in the analog sticks, excuse me, in the triggers and all that, that looks awesome. I think that's going to be so sweet when I'm like shooting people on Call of Duty Ghosts. That looks amazing. And then you know, people were like kind of pissed that it didn't have a touchpad like the PS4, but I could care less if it had a touchpad, because I mean, do we really need it? Like, what's that touchpad even going to be really used for? I don't think it's going to be used for anything too amazing. So, you know, I'm happy they kept the Xbox One controller, you know, pretty good. Like, they just improved it slightly. And then another thing that people are super excited about, and myself, is the D-pad. Because that D-pad is, like, it looks a lot better than the current one we have right now, because not a lot of people liked the D-pad on the 360 controller. They felt like that was the only thing wrong with it. And I think they could have, you know, done it better, which they obviously just did on the Xbox One controller. So I'm really excited about that. And one thing they did do wrong, though, was, of course, the policy thing, you know, where you couldn't trade, sell, and, you know, let people borrow your used games or whatever. They had to, like, I don't know, there was a fee for it, and, you know, also you can only play offline if you check in every 24 hours and all that stuff, which, you know, they obviously did do wrong, and so many people were mad. I mean, that part right there, I didn't care too much about it because it didn't really apply to me, because I always have Wi-Fi and I never really do any offline gaming. It's always usually multiplayer. So, you know, that didn't really apply to me, and I also don't really trade and, you know, sell my games to anybody. So that didn't apply to me too much, but that's good they reversed that, and now, you know, you can do whatever you want with your games, let people borrow them, you know, do whatever you want, play offline. So that's good. That's really good that they reversed that, because people were mad about that. So that right there set the pace. Now we're a little, you know, like on the same level as PS4. So that's really good, because that really made people mad right there. And, you know, I just didn't really care too much about it. But, you know, that's good that they did that. So, you know, it's just these little things that I think they could have done better, like the name. If it would have been 720, Xbox 720, and if they would have just made the console, you know, slimmer and visibly look cooler, because that's just, you know, these days, that's how people, like, when they see something for the first time, they get a judgment, like, they judge it immediately. So that's, you know, that first judgment is everything. Like, first opinion, first everything. That they should have just made it visibly look cooler, I think, too. And the name, you know. But the controller, oh, I'm so excited about that. I think they did that right. And yeah, that was my opinion on the Xbox One, and I am really excited for it. And, you know, I'm excited to be getting it. I mean, I'm pretty excited about the PS4 too, so don't get me wrong, guys, because, I mean, that looks pretty cool. And I actually do want to try out the controller on the PS4, because it's obviously a lot different than, like, the DualShock 3. I mean, I do want to try that out too, but that was my opinion on the Xbox One, and I will be getting the Xbox One, guys, so I'm probably going to be doing an unboxing on that, and I will be doing an unboxing on the Call of Duty Ghost Prestige Edition, because I already pre-ordered it, so I'm excited about that. So I'm going to have a lot better videos for you guys, and, you know, I hope you guys like this video. So don't forget to like and subscribe this, and I will bring a lot better videos to you guys and a lot more videos. So I hope you guys like this video. My final score in this video is 55-6. So keep tuned in on my videos, guys, and I'm going to be bringing back a lot more videos for you guys. So, you know, just like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.